Hello. How are you guys? I'm Amy. In case you guys don't know me, I'm so happy you guys are here. This is pretty exciting for me because this is like literally only the second time I've ever gone live on Facebook. I'm going to say it's a little intimidating, but it's a lot of fun too. So, welcome you guys. This is like the first ever Droppin' It Live segment. I'm so stoked you guys are here and tuning in. And I'm glad you're part of this bunch, and I hope you guys participate a lot. I want to see your comments. I want to see your likes and your loves and all that fun stuff. And I definitely want your questions, okay? So this is your platform to use. So the way I kind of want it to go, or kind of envisioned it in my head, is that I would post once a week on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to try and keep that time the whole time we're going here. And I'm going to post something every week. Young Living products. So the past 3 years, I've learned quite a bit. We use the products all the time with my kids, my animals, with emotions, my husband, the products, everything. And I feel like I need to share that with the people that I love, that I care about, my friends and my family. So I feel like this is a really good platform to do that, and it's going to be a lot of fun too. So it's really easy. You guys can just tune in every week to the live feed. You can comment. Be sure to comment and like it and love it. And then that way I can get you entered, if you comment, into a giveaway, because I'm going to give some stuff away, some of the stuff that I love to use. So hi, Mom. I see you're on. Yeah, I see a bunch of you guys on. How cool. So basically, what I want to talk about today, I'm going to keep this brief because it's the first one, and I wanted to give you guys a little intro on what it's all about. I'm going to try and keep them for 5-minute videos to less, because I know our time is valuable. But I want to go over one of my favorite essential oils that actually just came back into stock not too long ago, and some of you probably already know it and love it and use it. But it is Valor. Valor is one of my favorites. So the reason that this was out of stock for literally, I think the first time it went out of stock was over a year, and then it came back into stock, and then it quickly went out of stock again, and now it's reformulated and back in stock and should be on the shelf now for quite some time, because we've changed the recipe of it a little bit, so it's more attainable for us to have. So this essential oil is awesome. It's one that really is good for emotional support. I've seen that hands down on my children and myself. I actually dropped some into the palm of my hand, and you just take it. It's really easy. You just drop it, let it fall to the palm of your hand. It's got that beautiful blue color because the blue tansy oil that's in it. And then I just rub it. I apply it behind my ears, over my heart, and then I literally huff with my nose 3 deep inhalations from my palm. So I'm just breathing those molecules in. And I do that 3 times and then release it. And there's actually like physiological changes that occur when I'm breathing in those essential oil molecules. There's a lot of science behind it, which I love. I love the science behind essential oils. You'll probably get a lot of that on Droppin' It Live. But I love it because the essential oil molecules actually trigger the olfactory membrane. They trigger the nerves associated with the olfactory membrane, which sends the signal to the limbic part of your brain. And that limbic part is responsible for your emotions, so anger, sadness, anxiousness, whatever it is. But it's also responsible for physiological changes in our body, so our heart rate, our blood pressure. I love this so much because I get so nervous, right? I get butterflies, and I will literally apply this topically over my abdomen, right above my belly button. And I'm not kidding. I just feel completely relaxed and soothed, and my butterflies fade away. And that's what I did right before this first ever Droppin' It Live segment. So this is reformulated with single oils, okay? So it's got black spruce is the main ingredient of this essential oil. Black spruce has that real earthy smell. It's really good for grounding you and creating like a positive space for you. It helps release any emotional blocks that you may be experiencing, and it's very balancing. So I see that a lot with any of the woodsy, like the firs, the spruce, the cypress, anything like that, even pine. Those tend to be really grounding and emotionally calming for us. So that's one of the main ingredients in this essential oil. And then they reformulated it, but the original also had blue tansy in oil in it, which is what gives it that nice blue color. So that actually helps with if you're feeling angry, if you have any feelings of anger, frustration, or if you kind of are losing self-control. Blue tansy is great at grounding you and bringing you back to the base. Frankincense is in here. Frankincense is really great for spiritually connecting. It's also good for calming. It's very calming if you have any anxiousness. And it also oxygenates your brain. So it actually sends oxygen in your pineal gland and your pituitary gland. So that's good. Oxygen is good. We like that. What else? Let's see. Camphor oil. The camphor wood oil, that's a new ingredient in here. It's a single oil that's compromised in here. That actually helps with like feelings of hurt or jealousy, if you're feeling anything like that. And then the last one is geranium oil, which is a nice floral fragrance, very soothing, very beautiful. It actually, stimulates feelings of joy and peacefulness. So you put all of those together and you have this like well-rounded blend, right? It's a blend. It's composed of multiple single oils. And it's incredible. This is part of my daughter's shy oil. So she has a little roller bottle that she'll apply before school. And that's right around the corner. So I know we'll be breaking this baby out. And we also use it for relaxation in the diffuser at night before we go to sleep. I like to mix this with lavender oil. So I just want to share the oil of the day. It's Valor right here. Next week, I'm going to go ahead and do another Droppin' It Live. And I'm actually going to cover a topic that is good for mamas and anybody that's got to go back to work. So I'm calling it back to squirk, a cross between school and work, back to squirk. So maybe you don't have kids, but maybe you spent the whole summer taking vacations and now you got to get back to the grind. I'm going to give you some tips and some recipes on some really neat things that'll help make that transition a little easier, and also for your children as well, things that will help with focus, courage, immune support, all of that fun stuff. So that's going to be next week, Tuesday, same time, same place, and I will see you guys there. Comment in the thread, and I'll go ahead and get you guys entered. I'm going to randomly pick one person, and I'm going to give you a little roller bottle. This is a cute little thing right here. Look at it. It's got like a little roller tip in there. And I'm going to fill this with Valor, the oil that I just covered. And I'm going to send this off to one of you lucky ducks. So make sure you comment below, and I'll see you guys next week. If you post any questions in the feed, I'll be sure to answer them. All right, guys? Peace. See you guys.